have to ask you, sorry to do it, you've probably been asked a million times. What did you think of Cracker Barrel?
Oh gosh, so I do have an article that I hope it's going to come out, but
Oh,
where I
good.
talk about why marketing does matter. So even when you have these flops, and it's really a disconnect, I think, from the corporate suite, the C-suite, uh, and kind of what the audience is. In my opinion, if Cracker Barrel was looking to really reimagine themselves, they should have developed or they should have engaged in not rebranding, but developed a new brand, right? So just kind
Mm,
of like how Coca-Cola came up with Simply Pop, right? You don't think of prebiotic soda when you think of Coca-Cola. So they had to create a different brand name. So I think for Cracker Barrel, if they're looking at stores that weren't performing well and they wanted to change the layout and change the logo and all that sort of stuff, I would have just changed it altogether. Um, but also, this is, it shows the power of the market in that you have these signals that then are reactive, which is unfortunate for Cracker Barrel, but it forces them to kind of respond. And then once again, realizing, it really is about the audience, right? So I
right.
say in marketing, the WIIFM, what's in it for me? So Cracker Barrel might have thought this was the best move. Now, what was funny was I saw a meme or something shared on social media showing how all these franchises and restaurants are becoming like these big block stores, and it's like, oh, they're taking away the fun slides,
Uh,
or Pizza Hut is no longer showing the hut of the pizza, of the restaurant, and
right, right.
that's so unfortunate. But I think it was Anthony Davies responded and it
Mm,
said, it really is about the resale value of these stores. They're thinking,
mm,
okay, if we have these slides, or if it's shaped like a Pizza Hut and the franchise, owner decides to sell or, close the business, you can't resell that store other than have it become another Pizza Hut. Um, so I don't know if Cracker Barrel was trying to streamline what it was and just make it more of a universal application. It was a hot mess though. It was unfortunate, I'd have to say. But they're not the first and they're not the last. When Tropicana had their rebranding go, people were very upset about that, taking away the image of the orange, and they had to bring it back. So this
right.
happens. So, and
Yeah,
actually they're getting obviously good buzz for it.
yeah.
Bad buzz, but good buzz. We're talking about it, right?
One of the funniest things I heard about it was the old Cracker Barrel is like eating in your grandma's kitchen. The new one is like eating in her nursing home. The way they
Yes.
redesigned the restaurants and made it real sterile and no stuff on the wall as much as, yeah.
Yeah, it
Um,
was very cold feeling, very different. Too different. So that was a dramatic shift from what their brand equity, right? The value people place in the brand. So it
right. It kind
had
of
moved
shows you
better.
the corporation doesn't own their brand, the customer does.